Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven and today I'm talking about the movie The Banshees of Inisherin. No idea if I'm pronouncing it correctly, even after hearing it multiple times throughout the movie. This movie is now streaming on HBO Max. So The Banshees of Inisherin is the story about lifelong friends living on the fictional island of Inisherin in Ireland who suddenly come to an impasse in their friendship due to the abrupt decision of one to stop being friends. The two friends in the movie, Padraig and Colm, again, no idea if I'm pronouncing them correctly, but both played by the Irish-born Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson. This film reunites the two with their 2008 In Bruges director, Martin McDonagh. If you're wondering if this is a good movie, then it's feckin' good. So the reason for the sudden end in the friendship is brought on by the existential despair that Colm, Gleeson's character, is facing. He wants to spend the remainder of his years in some sort of creative, thought-provoking activities, which for him, as he plays the fiddle, equates to songwriting. He states he doesn't want to spend the rest of his time with his dull friend Padraig, who is seen as one of life's good guys. And this deeply affects Padraig, whose life is just greatly turned upside down when the friendship ends. Colin Farrell does a great job showing his boy-like innocence, heartbroken from this experience. Full of distress, Padraig tries to mend whatever it is that's bothering Colm, much to Colm's dismay, and Colm then takes it to the extremes of threatening to cut off his finger if Padraig doesn't leave it alone. Colm's desire for independence from his friend only causes escalating reprisals and consequences, not only for the two, but for the community as well. There's other drama going on in the movie as well. In the distance, the Civil War is going on as this takes place in the 1920s in Ireland. There's also a young boy who is often beaten by his policeman father, and some drama with Padraig's beloved sister, who he shares a house with. She's often contemplating moving to the mainland, leading to more possible heartbreak for Padraig. So the movie focuses on our need for connection and wanting to feel that our lives mattered. It also draws on the parallels with that Civil War, such as the two former friends now at war with each other. But for me, there was a lot of standouts in this movie. One, it looks really beautiful. Every shot has sweeping views of cliffs, rolling green hills, or the vast sea. The small village and the cliffside pub lends a lot of cinematic beauty. Actually filmed around Ireland, it's impossible for it not to be pretty. Another thing is that this movie is quite funny, but progressively tragic. The banter and the wit between the two leads, especially Padraig, is sometimes laugh out loud funny. It's basically a tragic comedy. I really enjoyed the humor in this. Barry Keoghan was also great in his role as another pretty odd kid. He's basically the village idiot. Barry and Colin seemed to be forming quite the pairing, and the two were great together in the killing of a sacred deer. For letter grade, I'd give this movie an A-. I can see a few Oscar noms for this, especially original screenplay. And once again, you can catch this movie on HBO Max. But maybe you might have to turn on the subtitles. Maybe. The accent's pretty thick. Alright guys, that's it. Just a quick review. If you enjoyed it and watched it this far, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. See you on the next one.